I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride. Hi, my name is Charles Nyama Meza Jr., CEO and founder of Shaxi. I would like to urge all my drivers and riders to really hop on Shaxi, because this is one of the most advantageous apps that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that you just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride. Hi, my name is Charles Nyama Meza Jr., CEO and founder of Shaxi. I would like to urge all my drivers and riders to really hop on Shaxi, because this is one of the most advantageous apps that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that...
Well, just as you know, and just as you guys know, we do it. We are here once again to do Showbiz Today. And Showbiz Today is our show. It is my show. It is your show. When we meet like this, we discuss some of the very pertinent stories in our showbiz space. Showbiz Today with Sammy Flex is airborne. And we are ready. I'm ready. I want to believe you also know you are ready. And at about 4:30, we'll be wrapping up everything. 1 hour solid. I've told you when it comes to Showbiz Today, the storage near ready pet. Everybody abeka wasem. So today is Monday. It is a holiday. I don't know what you are doing. Ebia oti baby a chilling. Ebia ene ufie o se nyame adom. Wan kwadwuma enti o rest kakra. Ebi so a sane o memajuma enti ebia sana on so de tie. O wajuma ma still on fire. In all the cases, we are together in this. In all the cases, when we come together like this, we have just one aim or objective. Is to make sure we are supplying information to the people. Is to make sure we are updating the people on what is happening. And that is what we are doing today. So ladies and gentlemen, all over the world, this is Showbiz Today. Kaise at exactly 4:30 p.m. We'll be wrapping up. All things being equal, I'll give you the chance to also call in. Now also watch the dream on Semba Kumbia Yebabeka. So if you are online watching us, this is the live edition of Showbiz Today. My name is Sammy Flex and I'm here with my people. Theophilus Digosh is on camera, making sure he give you the best of angles for you to enjoy what we are doing. Man like Sammy Tuga is the chief director of this show. Show was produced by Desert, and together we are in this together. I have three main stories in today's edition of Showbiz Today. Three main stories. Anyway, your body, I'm reading your comments as well. Into all sharing in our episode comments bar. Facebook, Sammy Flex TV. Follow your Neja comments here. I'll be reading. YouTube, Sammy Flex TV. And also subscribe to us, Neja comments. I'll be reading. Because here, and yamin kwana mecha margin. Also, opportunity set also betra wajin. So once again, you guys are welcome. Now, let's go straight to story number one. And as you can see, yo mom share matari mom long shot no share matari. As you can see, this is my own thing for the Street Crown clothing. I told you guys say enche Street Crown no ye de entire eba na me adum ye kan ye pe e na aben ye de amamo se sie de e wabonten obia opese onya bi hye bia no. This is the time. Director okay me ma some information bi and numbers wom. Obetima hwehwe na me more numbers ne mo biem. Ene se sie na me free Shatta movement merchandising office. Se sie na me free hoba. Me drew up and say hey my body me come back me shebi. Etim pacha mo ma me de and e ma me the Street Crown limited edition. And I'm telling you, also cotton anymore, attire anymore. Who say yes, this is a shirt. A dope. Trust me. A dope. Oh, that's the last show about a friend is saying SM merchandising and I'm boss last Mudina Sifono. Some information in Pacho El Home de Mamonti. Monshana Monfantos Mammy say, aha, and to a Usha skin is what I say, man like Solash. He is the CEO of Shatta Movement Merchandising. We say watching a Street Crown, where a limited edition. Take note, where a limited edition. You biana obetimi enya bi tado ye fast na otimi enya ode na bibia fine, and you have to get yours now. Like I'm saying, to see I started distribution a koso oma esese omo distributing emano far and near obia was standby and nay me free Shatta Movement Merchandising Office or Tantra Hill Ascot Investment me free hoya pa my betna me studio me so me Bobby Gumuno me bedru up and I'm say well if I have something new from Shatta Movement Merchandising Kwandia, then you know how we are going to do it. We are sure going to do this and I have to rock mine as well. Intina mean so me rock mediano. Intino let me go for it. Na me ma contact number no. Ebi so oh show me now so bisa who say how can you get yours also obetimi afre sa number we see na why fast na omodo diamond. The good thing is that they are looking for distributors, they are looking for wholesalers, and they are looking for retailers as well. And if you are in the clothing business in Kwandia, this is your time. Minim say we Shatta Wale ayebida ebra or de rain merchandising buy. In fact, you can't Ghana ha artist awanya the most successful merchandiser. Nobody can beat Shatta Wale to this. He is number one because na rain wabontino. Rain was very tight. In fact, very tight. Ofa corner beer obehu something from rain. And once again, the Street Crown limited edition and also Abba. So see I make I said a wabonti like your babe. And wa oh yeah Shatta Movement fan. And you're number one. Wa opese Shatta Movement omo merchandising unya bi eka o clothing line ho, especially in your wardrobe no also o time ni and afa wa o believe in quality clothes like the Sammy say cotton no e mo do rough, trust me, this is something you always love to wear. And to wa also pay something quality ashano, like I'm saying, it is the Shatta or SM merchandise. You can call this number 054 910 7131. That is 054 910 7131. 054 910 7131. Wa obe fresh CA. In fact, say wo Accra, say wo Kumasi, say wo Navrongo, say wo Takrade, say wo Cape Coast. Anywhere you are in Ghana, now also I already said you want to be a dealer of the Shatta Movement merchandising. Number na that screen is not the amount 054 910 7131. 054 910 7131. Or they just call. When you call, tell them that Charlie, Sammy Flex merchandise na radio until me fre na menje media. That is what you have to do. Just call, and right now yours will be delivered to you no matter whether you are far or you are near. You are sure going to get it. So this is what I want you to do. Shatta Movement merchandising, very active now. And again, the Street Crown limited edition clothing, they are also out. You have to get yours now before stocks will finish. Do this now and tell me later. Say also onsa aka odie. That's it. Now, I think it is now right for us to move on to the second business of the day. The second business of the day is something that I'm very interested in. And unfortunately or fortunately, last week Saturday when I was on the Abri Mountains, when I went for a walk, some people also call it a hike, me drew level bit of because oh, now Oheneba Ntim will be policy. Oh, how did I miss him? Because yes, I've been watching his videos, I've been following some of his programs online, but I've not gotten the chance to meet him one-on-one for a handshake or even for a hello before. I'm talking about Oheneba Ntim. Everybody knows him to be a broadcaster with Oman FM, and again, Osansu Obia, Oye herbalist, and I say Oyobia Onim about herbal medicine. Yeah, I think I can put it that way. Oyobia Onim about herbal medicine. Matisse people be doing what dance here. In fact, I've heard several times and before be doing what dance here. I say, Papa Wade Onimadropa. Again, I've also heard he's a chief, like a chief proper, like he's a chief. I'm not too sure about which town he chiefs, but I've heard that it's also official that he's a chief, and that should also be noted down as you're moving forward. So, once again, let me say thank you to Oheneba Ntim for all the good things that he has been saying about Shatta Wale over the years. Me, what I know is that ever since I joined the Shatta movement camp, there is something that is real. Wa obeka Shatta Wale ensem boni bia na say okan ya na mafa sources na wanya di fumbi all of a sudden na ode jimi na afi ase uye bi papa ase uye bi nipa show bi but you are just fooling. And of course sometimes whether it is by design or by whatever, a man for Jimmy because for me pay attention to it more than those who are doing well. But then when it comes to the people who are speaking all the positive things about Shatta Wale, sometimes many people, especially the masses, they play the on looking for them. As omu as omu they can cry and tear. And for the past years, Oheneba Ntim, nema oka about Shatta Wale no. Minim se sanka oka ensemboni bibidi fa Shatta Wale ho a. Anko kasa wi anka Ghana anko benya interviews be 30 platforms so. Kokasa wie ya na FMA friend, TVB friend, sa kosi Z. Like everybody will be calling him to interview him. That one I know for sure. Oman come was a negative agenda about the Shatta movement brand no. And kokasa wie ya ni friend oh Oheneba and I can say person interview a person bisa hey and come be yes sir na be synonymous with the system. But papa nin kasasa obia call left na no kwa bid na right here. There is something guys are missing. Bibu awa muhu. Enti mo de mo fin say mahu na mo fin say mo kan papa no. Mo nkoso na mo nka sa na ono de ohun papa no obeka. Personally, this is not the first video Mati Afri Oheneba Ntim who are all some of the good deeds about Shatta Wale. In fact, on several occasions, Wakana, Shatta Wale, you say Shatta Wale. In fact, we're preaching about the brand Shatta Wale, sir. And minim the uncle be Emma Manfon say, Papa yonim the oka. Now, there is latest video that I would want to share with you. Now, mention margins so and sana moving on to the next business of the day. I've told you Showbiz daily. Showbiz today. Forgive me. This is Showbiz today. Showbiz today, the minimum stories are babontin na manfo edi on komo ne aba bie nti me kona me ba nyina so chewa adwen na odo dia be kan me start here no na me can about SM merchandising me can see our clothes no I ready our bontin osu betimi afre no akoto de. Now the topic I'm on Oheneba Ntim. Weekend ni my busy kakra na me twa me ho 1 or 2 kakra as a me sorti 1 or 2 be around. Now, me who say a man for tag me in some videos online. Obeko TikTok near tag you. Obeko Facebook near tag you. Obeko Instagram near tag you. X like but be a man for a man. This video from Oheneba Ntim. Now, what was Oheneba Ntim saying here? Everybody who believes in the Shatta movement dream, they all seem to be satisfied with the presentation and what he was saying. And as a matter of fact, I'm also impressed with his observation. The observation is so deep that it will not take simple minds to identify this. And then many boys so be who no can. You may say, and now you may think, say, oh, see where they are normal. Obi a bit make but obwa. Say what you moon da umpono can be. In fact, if you are not a deep thinker, you will not even realize it to be able to be part of that conversation. Now, what is Oheneba and Ntim saying? And I have a video evidence that I'll be playing for you, but let me give you a breakdown so that when you are listening, you will listen with that open-mindedness. Then, obeti de papa ne kana say. The Oheneba and Ntim eka nyina ne say. Osi kromu ha Ghana kromu ha. 16 regions of Ghana ni nyina. Say yepe obi a ebetim di na si ho. Say we are going to use him as a figure. Obetimi a leader na tribal conflicts. Sani man ye free kromu ha. Or say in Ghana there is only one person. In the person of Shatta Wale. Also be any hobby. Mokofa one peace ambassador, the person will fail. Okofa cardinal, the person will fail. Okofa royal, his majesty, the person will fail. In fact, I see there is only one person. Obey me lead this agenda no. Obey me achieve, and that person born di Charles Nyama Mensah, aka Shatta Wale. Say, if you want someone who will lead the country in fighting tribal and ethnic conflicts here and there, he sees that in only one person, Shatta Wale. And okay, you know, if I tell my mom for sending me videos, now I'm showing videos, I'm saying, hey, Papa, for example, it's a revelation about Shatta Wale. I don't know how he does it, but he's able to get some revelation about the Shatta movement brander. Okay, so now you say, yeah, this is coming from a deep side. And yeah, keke like be feel a mudo. Enti I say uye deep and sana was what I say. Now he cited the Iyoko example, and I would even add more. No, the one and Oka, which is the Iyoko example. Oka say Osha de see what Iyoko na. Osha enipa omoba grounds wo. That's why I'm support Shatta Wale na. Sata mi eni mwana ye enkrani. Yeri mwana ye kroboni. Yeri mwana ye kwoni. Yeri mwana ye aigbeni. Yeri mwana ye fantini. Yeri mwana ye asantini. Yeri mwana ye bununi. Yeri mwana ye dagomba ni ana mwana ye tatali. Tatali, right? One free hifa na vongo dabi wa volgatanga dabi yenim obia sa the enemy say we all had one vision yin na e mede won say bakope. There is a gentleman that we all worship, that we all like. His name is Shatta Wale, and Shatta Wale ye yen yesum no as our king no emra person ni edin komobi. We are not so satisfied with how they want to handle him. That is why we are here. If you have a catcher, you say, hey, Abrantia no mom famon san come easily sao. And okay, say, Usheni pane go on. It is just the belief that we are from the same background. It is just the belief that ye gidie bakope. And that was factual. Or that is factual, if you like. When you come to Shatta movement, when they meet and they are doing their Shatta movement things, ye misase wo free region be na buy. Ye misase wo ufoka language be. And no so show no aka why sign na symbol of hope no aka for life now so I just so for life. No aka pa and it is that. Personally, ever since I started working with the camp officially, I go somewhere and I don't know who is a rich person. I don't know who is a poor person. I don't know who is having and who doesn't have. The moment somebody shows, hey, Sammy Flex, Shatta movement for life, you would respond, for life. It's our life. Anywhere you go to, we go to the north, we go to the south, we go to the east, we go to the west. Everywhere we go to, when we go there, yankat sanka Shatta and Krani, Tadenanka, ye bedru brofuedu. Then brofuedu. Now, still, yeah, a month for she tot of form. I didn't send and could do colleague on pair or do James Star Paran come for it. But no, When we get to Gomua, Mr. Gomua, then Trabofuedu, the people will do the same thing. Let's go to the Volta region, Ho. The people will do the same thing. Let's go to Bolgatanga, Wa, Tamale. Everywhere, the feeling is the same. At that time, it didn't show that be where I cranny, where I benny, where I corny, that be young as I didn't know. And the gentleman said something, say, Kromo and Akoy say, ye who some of the positive attributes of Shatta Wale ye. And ye who how to even use him. Oka say Krone pa. Na say ye probi. I usually deny ye be papa bi pa. Someone like Shatta Wale can be used as a tribal and ethnic groups. Saga no the unity bebano. Let's give him that figure. Let's put that crown on his head. Say, now we want all tribes in Ghana to come together. And trust me, it will work like magic. Now, when the man was saying it, the chief, Oheneba Ntim was saying it, I was asking myself, no, Oheneba Ntim, what kind of, is it factual? Then I started questioning the factuality of what he said, and I started bizarre questions. But some politicians, so, Oko Kamalea, your NDC politicians, your NDC followers, Oko voter region, your NDC followers, that then okay, and I'm so okay. And yet, right, sir, some address, sir, because okay, politics business here because hey, wait here, or yeah, Asantini, it has said there, Yantomano. Last year, and I said last elections, the D kind of no, I can't ni any far not na so onye ni running mate. Today straight there, omoye ni sa emfa. Aden na this straight there, oma. Omoko as presidential candidate no president no I can ne running mate so I can there be adding also me sir and answer yafa obi a ono free voter region and this is for stronghold it therefore be free Ashanti region na yenya tuning na sa na etie politics mo to time na me make question me say how does this work because what the man is saying I'm trying to bring it in the area of politics now me say over there, yeah. Also, but but when you go deep into it, when you go into the foundations of some of these political parties, you know that tribal confusion. In fact, you know that I wouldn't want to mention political parties and their names, but it is happening right there in our eyes. Oh, that we say last election, no. Yeah, they or no or buy or free north so baby, you know. Want me and yes into this election there. Yankophobia ya Santini because omona believe in ya party no and yankophobia or no yeah a chimney because omona names so ya party no ejina omona so daddy. When it comes to Shatta movement empire, it is not like that. In fact, even omo ka Shatta Wale huma from me at the crown. They don't know say where your house and where you that as much as you can contribute, they were all together. So even if you check living them, our background different. Where house and where in Kenny, where friends a brief for from say among the personal. Fantiful, a brief for fantiful. But Bobby Minty. I pay for Theophilus in 44, Jamal Bodam. I pay for wake out like 54 like but Obia can be. And there's no conflict. They are doing their thing. They believe in one vision. They just have one focus. They are pushing. And that's it. And what the gentleman said, I don't know who is listening. Minim why neti. The Oheneba Ntim kind why neti. Who is listening? Say obi tia. Mama friendly agro. The gentleman has said something. And now it made tribal conflict. Yes, baby. Any better na any pa 16 awu, any pa 20 awu, ya kobo emutuo, ya shiwe mu, ya say. The man is saying, munya kasa tenten ne ya darubo no ne drums kukuru no. Monfre Shatta Wale, monene nkasa. Di ohia na monya mano na monfa ne se onni anim. Na onra ho hwese ba bia omoso omokono du anwumre Nice Omumra Stadium party. The other day when we went to Bolga for a show, I hear something has been happening when you go to some of these areas for shows. And what happens is, we say, how people don't use bikes, motorbikes. And I heard that by the time we show, no, now man for the dome bikes, I get up. And ye joke. You see, baby, now man for the dome bikes, I get up. A boy bikes, no bit my yama, and to quiet the bed back room, because if you be parking the bike with her, or buy no biafa, or be parking near you, how about biafa. But I can tell you for free, say, when we went to Bolga and we played there, you turned Chromo for some days. You turned Chromo for almost 1 week. After that show, no, I can tell you, Yante shade, and that is the show on the screen now. As you can see, share screen now, that is the show. I Shatta Wale performing. Hey, I can tell you, Yante incidents. You come because you miss Yanka Chromo. You turned Chromo for almost a week after the show. On ye baby on pack your bikes. Baby chrome shedder barricade so be a fan bike park here. You will be in the bike dear coy. But elsewhere, and can baby we have for a bike, we have a bike, can creak. And Oheneba and Ntim has seen it. Nyame way it is not flesh and blood, we deep and wakatan there. Kuma probio bet me a lady. Sa conversation about ethnic and tribal conflict. And trust me, that was not a lie. He's actually telling you the fact. And I want everybody to pay attention to what the gentleman is saying. Well, you better share the kind. Na yeba Mathieu de also count. I want to read your comments. Maybe a phone lines now, so watch your na etimi IBBR together. Where your friend Showbiz today. Sammy Flex, Mijnamu, Makata Showbiz today, the formula no, and yeah, straight and direct, sir. That's a interview artist, the interview no. That's a Sammy Flex, me but not the custom, me back can be no, me member they can be. That's a saying na ya back online, not calls, phones. Yin na try job you we'll do it. And this is what we are on. If you are here, share the link with someone and tell them that Showbiz today is on. Sammy Flex is firing. Tell others to come. Share the link and let's do it. Oheneba Ntim has been talking. Let's go watch him. I'll be back. Yes.
How?
And I'm repeating it.
Okay.
Enipa baako betimi amagana. Yet me defeat tribalism. Obi huni ni ase oh froko oya igoni oh oya santini wo onye nipa oya teni oya this enipa baako pe ana watimi a demonstrate say what the capacity to kill tribalism in Ghana. Shatta Wale.
How?
Okay, one mu detaining no yoko say hwan Shatta movement. Me who movement omo do omo ho saada.
Yeah.
Shatta movement yen hwedo yen kanani hwedo ya sante hwe yigoni ne me bo akachara me.
True pa.
As far as you are Shatta movement or tribal mem, so they don't talk about tribe there. They act with one conscience and one purpose. Check it here.
Very true.
Etina no ye ya omo de ko hye mo ji bum. Omo ko hye no. Hwan na adwene say obi ya sante ni obi ya bunu ni obi ya say kire me. They were pursuing a singular purpose. Say, be making sure say you can, no.
Yeah, you know.
You be in a pie. Me shadi ni din am say, hey, this Shatta Wale. Ono na you bet me na conquer tribalism in Ghana. Because among the Shatta movement, you encounter tribal woman. Unya your member, everybody like you and respect you. Obi abu ni yonko. As far as we are Shatta movement, who the make kind. For any firm, the one who need that, what they check it.
Oh yeah, I said there are so many people from all over the regions, you know.
To almost be share, you know. Obi can travel as Thank you. Almost keen by back home. Kino and a Shatta only any more. Don't be canny by ya.
Yeah.
T. Your interview back home. Or say, yeah, here na watch it or no. You betcha Ghana mummy nubia. na ye hene na fafa na mo so ma so mbe che gala butu do kan so ni agro wo mu detaining ma de chen ya
akare bi sinya
Shatta movement wo mo wesere mu nyina ba kuma everywhere akrafo na hu ne sa kade nchi no mu nyina lande
yeah
awada me hu say Ghana panimfo yi this Shatta Wale man is a unifying force. When a unifying force, mu use no positively. This guy can help to unite Ghana. Nipa ba. We nyame asem na otie no. Say ye betimi akenkan sa nyame asem from Oheneba Ntim chapter 5 verse 4. O kan ko down wa sa de papa kan nyina e wo ho. Oheneba Ntim chapter 5 verse 4 reading downwards. Ubedru be 10 there. Ubenya de papa kan bi bia o bi. And this is the gospel truth. It is the fact. Ba Iyoko on that day, they saw it. They witnessed it. Mo share with TV, so social media. They also felt it. And that is the fact. Shatta Wale is a unifying factor. In his presence, there is nothing like I'm an Eve. In his presence, there is nothing like I'm a Nodna. In his presence, there's nothing like I'm a Fanti. When we meet, we have just one goal, to project the Shatta movement dream. And that is what the gentleman was talking about, or the chief was talking about. So we want to see meaning the Bemo. We are Showbiz today. Mami ready comment kakra. Na afe yaba na you're moving on to the next business of the day. Enoch, your office says what the man is saying is true. Oheneba Andy One Love says, good evening, everyone. I would like to take a moment to express my thoughts on the recent comments made by Oheneba Ntim. While I agree that his observations hold some truth, I believe that the conversation goes deeper than that. As a dedicated supporter of Shatta Wale, I find that my admiration for him extends beyond his music. It is the sense of community within the Shatta movement that truly resonates with me. When I meet someone who genuinely supports Shatta Wale, I can't help but appreciate their perspective and enthusiasm. Our shared love for the king of dancehall fosters a connection that transcends individual differences, reminding us that we are all part of a larger family. This unity is incredibly powerful, and it is a testament to the solidarity we have in the Shatta movement. Moreover, I would not be surprised if one day Shatta Wale takes the initiative to address important societal issues, such as the need to combat tribalism in Ghana. His platform and influence could be key in promoting unity and understanding among different groups in our country. After all, when we come together, we can challenge divisive attitudes and work towards a more harmonious Ghana. Ajit Anani says, pam. And then Kofobi, the only starting live, but no more ton fake 30 gig. 10 gig for 30 cities. I go for that, no fear. Where can I hear from? Ajit Anani says, I love my godfather. And Srekwa Dixon says, God bless you. Now, New Boy Jefferson. I am not about me and cancer and to contact another who here, any other part at the channel. I am who here, me and cancer. New Boy Jefferson say, I said, if that boy Fala boss hears Wale being praised, then his ignore him. Chris Adakwa Jemfi says, Uncle Sam, good evening. What Nana Ntim is saying is 100% true. And it was revealed to him by the Spirit. And I'm a kind of we regular and yet normal, sir. It is a home that Godfrey Dark Lomote says, please help us share the page. Oh, okay. Mr. Fred Yadri, Mon share link, no be intimate in Yamiasem Nibi. Akonti Peter says, love from Libya. And Godfrey Dark Lomote has given us the star. And that's the Ghana flag as well as the star emoji. And also says he is in the course. Now let me go on to YouTube. Now me buy. Yeah, shared last story. Na fe. Yeah, we say bet me abie phone lines ama Obi so action adwin won komo ayedi mu because this is for us and this is about us. We want everybody to be a part of this conversation. I'm also hearing say we are live on Agbeve TV as well. Enti oha na also wakai no so aka ho. Andres Latte has given us the thumbs up. He says we are on. Kotachi Abdallah says, good afternoon, Mr. Sammy Flex. First on the comment section. Thank you. Hashtag Power also says, God is here. TVG official one says, Showbiz, the best among the best. Zarif Bukhari says, hi, Sammy. Yes, I'm here. Hi Star says, good evening, boss. Vigor Jane says, good observation from Oheneba. Hi Star says, yes, I agree with him. I remember once in Nima when the youth are hot, it is true. It is true, Shatta Wale. Everything will come down a little bit. High Star comes again and says, Shatta Wale, who makes say some of us put our cutlass. It was Shatta Wale who made some of us put our cutlasses down, and some of them started doing music. And they ampa. And maybe now Nimo Biaso a dancehall artist. Uko Nima Biaso a dancehall artist because Shatta Wale Emma dancehall beya kono and my music beya kono. And to Biaso a musician, that is very, very true. And I agree to what High Star is saying. Afia Samuel says, that man really knows in and out of the king Shatta Wale based on how he talks about him. It is true. Something to me can't revelations about Shatta Wale. I was hey, papa, I had. Afia Samuel comes again and said, but Mr. Sammy Flex, there hasn't been any update on Shatta visiting Ajako Nimo since he came back from Kumasi, whether they met or not. Yes, that conversation is on. We really would make it happen, Epacho, Ebebaso. Just keep your eyes on the road and pray for us as well. Augustine Berna says, good afternoon, Brasami. You look good in your SM merchandise. Yes, merchandise in the Sobia Kunyani there. Obianya ward, where street crown edition. Obianya ward non-quaginadia na bibia intimi enye fine. Samuel Lydia says, good evening, Mr. Flex. How are you doing? Emmanuel Lamte says, let's clap for Oheneba Ntim. The king submission he gave about Shatta Wale all was true, and I want us all to discuss about Joy FM bringing the Grammy guy to really break down Shatta Wale's Street Crown song. Let me read it again. Let's clap for Oheneba Ntim. The king submission he gave about Shatta Wale all was true, and I want us to discuss about Joy FM bringing the Grammy guy to really break down Shatta Wale's Street Crown song. Oh, okay. I think I have an idea of what you are saying, but not too sure. Over the weekend, Kwame Dazi did a show where they reviewed Street Crown, the making of Street Crown. So they all kind of feel, like I said, the weekend must find sentiment Mimpo and Shibi. Well, Samuel Libya says, I really agree with the man. What he's saying is beautiful to see something like this happen. We are all one people. Now, Shatta Dubai says, God is here. Samuel Libya says, we need more love. From Ghana, we are one. Mr. Flex, you're right. High Star says, God is the greatest. Fantastic champ says, I mean, can you believe if I don't like anyone, as soon as the person say he's SM family, then I begin to love that person. That is true. Samuel Libya says, may Allah protect us and bless us all. One love. Now, greatest of all time in Ghana, SM. Kofi Rose says, God is here. Dennis Square says, my name is Dennis. I've helped some people who love Shatta Wale in my small way without thinking about who and where he or she comes from. Samuel Libya says, Mr. Flex, looking, flexing, blessed up. It is good. Yeah, so the gentleman says something. I want to also reiterate that point. The people who help others because they come from Shatta movement, and that is true. Personally, I have seen so many times. I've witnessed so many times. In fact, I can even say I have been a beneficiary for some of these things because, Sammy Flex, Shatta movement, Shatta Wale, everything Shatta Wale does, we support it. So if you are with Shatta Wale, then everything you're also doing, we will support you. I've seen that. I've experienced it before. And that was exactly what Oheneba Ntim was talking about. Trust me, it is a feeling that everybody should enjoy. This is Showbiz Today, and Showbiz Today is proudly sponsored by Shaxi. It is time to ride. And if you are in Ghana, if you live here in Ghana, and you are a user of any of the ride-hailing apps and you've not downloaded Shaxi, there, why late? In fact, download it now. Download it. Just download the Shaxi app now. put in your details and start requesting for your rides because, like we say, Shaxi, it is time to ride. Let's go for a quick break. When I come back, we will do the very last topic, and I would also activate the phone lines for you to be a part of the bigger conversation here on Showbiz today, right here on Sammy Flex TV. Stay tuned. I'll be back.
For everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
If it's your goal, ride that
Hi, my name is Charles Nyama Meza Jr., CEO and founder of Shaxi. I would like to urge all my drivers and riders to really hop on Shaxi because this is one of the most advantageous app that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that you just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Hi family, have you noticed now Verna comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste. Welcome back. This is Showbiz today, right here on Sammy Flex TV. And I'm happy that you are sending in your commentaries. You can do so via Facebook, where we are streaming live on our page, Sammy Flex TV, as well as on YouTube, where we are also streaming live on our YouTube page, Sammy Flex TV. We are doing this with you. Show no can and feel free. Send your views, send your reviews. Na yentimi enkan na bibia enkoso boko, because we are in this together any day, anytime, anywhere. Now, let's jump into the very last story. Na fe we are activating phone lines na fre on chawadrin na obi anso nchena adwin na nyina yen cut together like we have always been doing it. You see, in the industry of arts, in the industry of creativity, Adebakwa Minimni said, no matter how good you are, if you don't know where you belong, sometimes you don't know chaskele. So you don't know chaskele. You told now with the boom pa. You told now with the boom pa. You will not get one firm place to be. They will just be rolling and rotating you from one place to the other like that. But then if you are able to decide that, oh, this is where I belong, this is where my loyalty is, the culture will always protect you. That is how beautiful this creative culture feels like. The culture will protect you fully. No two ways about that. And someone like Shatta Wale, his level of loyalty, it's so crazy and out of the roof. I've experienced it. I have felt it. So anytime I talk, I know exactly what I talk about. It is not as if say obi na catch me. Ebi aka me watching and obi kan ka say o mo dey hype say ya. Send me and me sure said name ko obi say me katam ka say o Sammy Flex dey hype say ya. The other day I saw a comedian who had done a piece about me talking about Shatta Wale. Is it MC Kokobioko? I think so. Shout outs to you if you were the one. How guys you? If something happens, Shatta Wale, Sammy Flex will come in. It is like that. You see, when you know and you are saying it, you say it for a fact. You say it with all the confidence and the pride in you, because when yes will be say, And you know what you are saying. Any word that you'll be called, the oka wa no call they can repeat the same thing. Obeka the same thing. You won't mince words. You won't change even one. Shatta Wale is a believer of loyalty. I believe, sir, you've seen his relationship or friendship with someone like Medical. In fact, day, night, windy, fire, brimstone, whatever, if it is a medical thing, Shatta Wale will show up without thinking about it, without blinking of an eye, because he believes that the gentleman has shown him some love, the gentleman has shown him some loyalty that he cannot turn his back on him. That is factual. That is truthful. That is why sometimes someone like Shatta Wale, if you are with him and he gives you that loyalty and they don't return that favor, it is some of the issues on Inkophobia, some of these small things. Say, oh, I'm with you. I showed you enough support. I showed you enough love. I showed you enough loyalty. But when it has to do with you, you don't give me. In fact, I can tell you for a fact that if only obinam no pako or ye bibi no or hurtil only pako or disappointed pako betrayal. That's Shatta Wale nima. Sa only pako no. Anytime I Shatta be shiani biano, obey the niyama, and it will shock you. Yes, it will shock you. Say and let Sammy flex ne a flower in them. And there bet ne flower team in will betray me. Trust me. Say Shatta Wale shares our fly away the same way on us be in the niyama. You will not pay attention to the person. Because when he said no, you can't be trusted. And that's how loyal Shatta Wale has been. Now, let me take you back. We all know, sir, for the past 13 years, Anna, Vybz Kartel, no war, Jamaica prison, and then the rest of the people. Mukane hono. You know, say a year singing, many people gave up on him, including at the time about people now. They all gave up on him. In fact, friends gave up on him. The number before Satan now. On the Omukoba as Vybz Kartel, nominee a Ntim Bibiano, they all gave up on him. At least 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, after 5 years old, a bad things will be Kyle. They all gave up on him. It didn't appear to them like he existed. In fact, they all thought the gentleman was done, like he won't make it again. He won't come back alive. He's done like they all thought about that. At that time, I can tell you for free, say, not Shatta Wale only Vybz Kartel crown, Omunshiada. And yet now, that time, not Omunshiada. Shatta was only listening and vibing to the gentleman's career journey. He could see himself in Vybz Kartel. He idolized him. He admired him. In fact, he loved who Vybz Kartel was as a musician and as a person. So at that time, he was also showing so much love to him, organically, in fact, genuinely. So when everybody gave up on him alone had confidence and said, no, he's not done. The gentleman would one day resurface. When everybody said, oh, Vybz Kartel was done, oh, he won't come back. In fact, there is some interview I think Stonebwoy even mentioned that as well. So Vybz Kartel there. He's done and in prison. So who else? They all didn't believe that the gentleman would be coming out safe and sound and be doing the wonders and the magic that we are all observing today. But thank God, they say man is not God to behave just anyhow. God knew the plans he had for him. Through Bibia, he came out very, very healthy. He came out doing his thing. He's performing all over the world. In fact, the kind of shows Vybz Kartel is doing at this stage, looking at his age, trust me, the guy is strong. Because and some of these young people, they are not able to perform back to back like he's doing. I mean, who any of his shows you say they were losing a voice. That's why I say, he has been doing it. And to me, if it's a way and fair, I wonder what will be very beautiful to you again. Now, I think after Shatta Wale had released the pancake video, he came out or he was online having conversations with his followers live. And there was something he did that I want to commend him for. The fact that he knows that some people are doing it in a way that even him as a person is loving how they are doing it. He loves the fact that they are doing it in a extent it affects him wherever he is. Positively, I mean. Whatever they are doing affects him positively about it. And when he came on live, he could not hide it. He could only say that he's happy for whatever they are doing. He wishes them well in whatever they are, and that is the trust, that's the loyalty I'm talking about in this culture. In Jamaica, if you are not loyal, you cannot be part of any of these musical clans, be it Gaza or be it wherever. You have to make sure you are loyal to one of these clans to be able to get that recognition you also deserve. In fact, and then no, nobody recognize you. You have to make sure you are that guy and that you are also being paid attention to. And that is what we are seeing with Shatta Wale and Vybz Kartel. In fact, the whole team, from Vybz Kartel management, Scatter Barrel to MC Nafi to Sean Storm, all of these guys. Now, if I tell you the kind of respect they have for Shatta Wale, you bow. Recently, I think we all saw it where Nafi said he's coming to Ghana, and his coming is courtesy Vybz Kartel. I don't know where exactly yet. I'm yet to get fine details, whether indeed he's coming and what is bringing him to Ghana. I'm yet to get a fine details, and when I get, I'll come and do consult to you guys for you guys to also know about it. But at the moment, I don't know. He said he's coming to Ghana and that he's alerting Shatta Wale about it. Even in an interview, he also talked about it. MC Nafi talked about this same thing in an interview where he was talking about Shatta Wale's relationship with Vybz Kartel and the impact that it is bringing to both musicians. Not long ago, my director was playing a reel of Vybz Kartel's remix of Street Crown. And the way Vybz Kartel does it, it's like he's been paid some millions of dollars to do this. But no. Yeah, that's the video on the screen right now. This is Vybz Kartel performing his verse on the Street Crown remix. And he does it with love. Like, he's not being forced to do it all. He's just doing it because he has to do it. And Vybz Kartel it is nothing. It's just about the show of loyalty. That when every other person or any other person left Vybz Kartel thinking, oh, Charlie, he's done. In fact, he can't resurrect again. The Vybz Kartel thing is dead. When everybody thought so, Shatta alone believed. In fact, he even has a song where he sang about Free Gaza. Yes, he has a song like that, where he sang about Free Gaza. Yes, on the screens right now is MC Nafi. He is one of Vybz Kartel's hype men when he's performing on the stage. I've seen videos of him doing it with Vybz Kartel back to back. In fact, anytime he goes out and he has to go do sound check for Vybz Kartel, you see MC Nafi doing it. And even this video got a post from Shatta Wale. Well, because some people may not even know and they would want to. My director, I have 2 videos. Yes. Okay, that's fine. So, but we can first watch the one that Shatta was talking about some of the good deeds from Vybz Kartel, talking about some of the good deeds of even Busta Rhymes, giving him props and all. And you see, the beautiful thing is that in all the things that they are doing, Shatta did not say, oh, it is because you're too special, Binti. But he saw the love that they are extending to him. He saw the fact that Charlie and Nipa bi IBB and Omunti and Ayawaha. Well, who said I did, he's appreciating. In fact, showing appreciation to the little things they are doing for him. And I'm using little advisedly. Yes, Shatta is appreciating that. Look at the love Vybz Kartel shows me. Like he does something with me. In fact, I didn't cry. While my mom who post up, so me who ya know I. And when he was done to, like he doesn't stop promoting it, sharing it left, right, and center, everywhere, anytime. In fact, anytime Shatta Wale makes any post on his timeline, Vybz Kartel will come online and share it too. Wait, that's why Shatta is here telling the world that Charlie, it is the love, it is the support, and it's appreciating them. Obi Ohan Kabali sound so I started feeling big or feeling superstar. Yeah. Me and Vybz Kartel do song, me the song self, I know they being the post every day. Yeah. Being called or the tune home or feeling international as here. But Shatta is still here and he's saluting them, he's appreciating them for whatever they are doing. Well, let's go for video number one. Shatta Wale, who is full of appreciation to Vybz Kartel and his people. In fact, someone like Busta Rhymes. I know, sir, Shatta might have met him in Jamaica. Shatta go Jamaica, she and Busta. But I'm not sure they had some relationship before. I'm not sure. But anytime Shatta makes a post, you see the world's Busta Rhymes down there, adding reactions, fire emoji, and telling the world that, oh, I recognize this guy, I respect him. It's not easy. It is Busta Rhymes you are talking about. Global recognition. No two ways about that. And many more. And the way, say, also show appreciation to them, waiting he gains. Let's go watch it. When I come back, we will continue.
Everybody in the Caribbean that is supporting Shatta music, everybody in the Caribbean that is really supporting the Gaza, you know, shouts to everybody that has held World Boss down, Vybz Kartel, you know. I just want to say a big thank you to you guys, man. Shouts to my G, Sean Stub. Shouts to Nuffy. And big up Busta Rhymes, you know, for just supporting everything we are doing, man. Busta Rhymes is a big superstar, and, you know, I like his support for everybody that is doing something right. You get me? And, you know, I just want to say a big thank you to DJ Khaled also for, you know, really supporting Vybz Kartel for us, because, you know, we needed, you know, an energy, some strong energy for him, and he's been able to create a lot, you know. Shouts to every dancehall artist, man. You guys are all doing good, man. I love everybody, and I'm going to be here again. Everybody in the Caribbean that is supporting Shatta music, everybody in the Caribbean that is really supporting.
Well, so that was it. You heard it from the horse's own mouth. And he even went ahead, Shatta even went ahead to say big shouts to DJ Khaled for bringing that kind of unity even among the world dancehall stars. Mavado, Beanie Man, like he's put all these people and they are showing the world what they can do, Bounty Killer and all. And all these things are happening for the good of the music culture. Now, what did MC Nafi also say about Shatta Wale? Maybe you can just watch that, and when I come back, I activate the phone lines. Now, actually, what's a new message now, friend? Stay tuned. I'll be back.
Look what happened to Shatta Wale. Look what happened to Shatta Wale. In big in Africa, you know. I jet him to come here, you know. And all these things, you know. And it's like when Shatta Wale go home to the everything and the energy where Cartel give him, yo, right now, he's mad over there not good with him. People them love him. Shatta Wale, big up, yo. He help Africa on the soul, see me about Ghana. What I want. Look what happened to Shatta Wale. Look what happened to Shatta Wale. In big in Africa, you know. I jet him to come here, you know. And all these things, you know. And it's like when Shatta Wale go home to the everything and the energy where Cartel give him, yo, right now, he's mad over there not good with him. People them love him. Shatta Wale, big up, yo. He help Africa on the soul, see me about Ghana. What I want. Look what.
There's a JT much Masena. But I love his energy though, MC Nuffy. Like he's always hyped up. That's your Timbagana there. I just more interview me because Patwa meant it. Menkam Patwa. Chambo Betty. Chambo Betty. Obeka me say. Uncle who. Well, so this is Showbiz today. And I'm sure we have to be wrapping up now. I'll be reading your final commentaries, and you can also call me now On WhatsApp, it is 0243514732. 0243514732. You can also call our studio phone line. That is 05067677009. That is 05067677009. But whilst we are waiting to pick some of your calls, let me do the final reading of your messages here. Then we can run away. Okay. Richard Appoints says, God is here. Akonti Peter says, for life. Richard Appoints says, nice one. Ninoy Kando says, one love. Now, Hagan, Anum. Greetings, brother Sammy and the Flex crew. Thank you. Nana Kwame Ampofu Brantu says, till we casket dawn. Nana Dope says, well, I'm sure there's a different Nana Dope based on the spelling. Let me answer this call now. Okay. Hello, good evening. Godfred Wasakropon.
Yeah.
Okay, Godfred, it's you. Hello, Godfred.
Hello.
Now kasa bim na online ni break yakra. Okay, yes, that's it. Yes, that's. Yeah.
But they like Shatta Wale living life for Ghana. So we used to know when it happened. I was studying and I was going to some worker. Since I started anymore, and no one will a story I walk. Story I walk now, so yeah. You make it yeah, you make a yeah, you want to you Shatta Wale.
Yeah.
The only example, I'm a clown, I'm a taxi. You be taxing with 2 SM for life. Now, in the system, we bet me to come because of SM who exceeded it.
Wow.
What I can play there, I won't have any SM now. You and I can go through.
Wow. Wow.
I won't go out to be that I will be shut at the end of now, and I also got shut for I don't know. And I'm the one who is a guarantee for. That's a balling, a balling.
Wow.
The last time I did not, the valley at that. Emma, you know when I was this car, or some shit. You are going to calculate how that car is. You can't fit all have a bit. Or I won't see one city. That's when I'm trying to do one thing I'm there. They are going to have into this data. Then I started the catching and never a good 2 years. People like me, people come and say, but wait, I put my baby and son. We need that.
Wow.
Account, as the account tomorrow.
Wow.
What is that? And you just say, and stop on boy. Oh, my, you. I assume I'm with that. I assume I'm sorry 24/7. Me not promise from other call to circle. Sorry. Therefore, I do that to government. Woman, like this small. But if I ain't big to be a home. That's it.
Wow.
And then the year, am I ain't you want dancing to me back? Not the answer, you want dancing more. I'm not gonna eat it. Nigga want to Ghana, young I don't know that you play to see yes, you can't spend a clue to the college, you can't spend a clue about I can't know my Shatta cooking to shop. Stop about council, you know, you all the mark, the calendar. Now you could do that at a time. You start a story. If you want to get outside the foreigners, you start a story. Oh, you could go to the Shatta Wale and in the back. It's time of that year, a bandana, meaning never. After what it done, but still not that thing go first to me. The engineer one continue say, I'm not here. You can't do fine. I here one. I will be gonna this life. You know, why I have a show you that. But when you come up by my way, long life, and then you wow, more very interview. I should know. I say, who is coming? It's not an away.
I see. I see.
That's money behind me, Jim. Maybe I'll buy that from you. Yes,
wow. Wow.
I mean, probably born in that soon after one day. That's all you chat after for president. They're not president.
Ebebam, Cosina, a bumpire, my Ebebam. Why? Cosina bumpire, my. Thank you. Well, that was a brother who called all the way from Wassa Akropon. The family is big, man. Now, let me read the final comment on Facebook now. Yeah, moving on. But let me read it to me. Fred, now also watch the wild Nana Dop says, Shatta Wale is not a hypocrite. He's always real to his brand. He's our king for life. Now, on God. Oheneba and the One Love says, when true loyalty is encountered, it becomes invaluable. I witnessed a video of Shatta Wale honoring Vybz Kartel even in his time of imprisonment. Kweku Ganshaw says, God is here. Dry Cry says, God is the greatest. Charles Never Mensa. And not Emmanuel says, Pam, God is here. Nana Kwame Ampo for brand 2. God is here. Inem message says, from Nigeria, I love him. Okay. Jaka Kofi says, Shatta should drop the song as soon as possible before the hype comes down. Okay, let me go on here and talk to this gentleman as well. Hello, good afternoon or good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Look, my first name. David. David, okay, David, my you are alive. David Martin, you.
Okay, there is a song that people don't pay attention to. And the secret behind the Bali song is Shatta Wale song to use this platform. This is my comment. Shatta Wale don't sing for views. And Shatta Wale don't sing for myopic mindset and if Shatta Wale is singing and you pay attention to what he's trying to sing, it will relate to your life directly. And people always might think that the guy is right and he's just doing whatever he's saying. Whatever the Bali is saying to the Ghana music industry, they find themselves in it. One way or the other, they go through it. But because of their hypocrisy, they can't come out to say, oh, what the Bali said is true.
Okay.
One way or the other, they are faking it. So why don't push what Shatta Wale is saying? Maybe he might like, he might not think they like. Maybe God will also reveal something for you to also champion.
Okay.
When God has given your brother this light to every champion to echo for people to see that this is what is happening there. For people also to come out and say, oh, what is going to is not good. Let us champion the left support and push it away. But at the end of the day, when the rain shines, you all enjoy. When the rain falls, you all enjoy.
Okay.
Like the way Shatta Wale said.
Okay.
Right. What about it? Shatta Wale's lifestyle is like a hack of Noah. He's building an ark. When you see the light and you join, if you doesn't see the light and doesn't join, it's your problem.
Okay.
I'm able to say to Shatta Wale that Shatta Wale, God bless you.
Amen.
Wherever you are, every place that you step your foot to be a plant and to grow the seed. And people like you feel it.
All right.
God bless you too.
God bless you. Thank you. Shatta movement till casket closes. Yeah. Maminko, okay, Mami Facebook commentaries, no, na Feminko YouTube na yampon. Christian Loco says, Mr. Flex, I need one of your t-shirts you're wearing. Please, I need one of the t-shirts. Solo Lamb says, big in Africa and mad everywhere. Bobby Valentino, Solo Lamb says, SM large, everything in there is the Shatta story. Yes. So shirts need the Munya Wild na number betu na mo my friend na mo timi akwaje mo Street Crown limited shirts. Okay. Let me see who's there. All right. So Mr. Frederick Apia is here. SKP Anokwa is also here. Kwame Nai says, God bless Nana Oheneba and team for always projecting SM Boss positively. Then his question says, Brother Sammy, there is a secret behind Shatta Wale's music, but people don't know. And the secret is Shatta Wale doesn't sing for fools and people who are myopic mindset or they are low in the brain. Then his question says, when you play Shatta Wale's Pancake song at midnight and the volume is a bit down, Brother Sammy, you feel something in you. You feel God is talking to you through Shatta Wale. God bless him. Hi, Stars. Brother Sammy, please tell Shatta Wale to post the old music of Real Bad Man. I know he has a lot of music titles of Real Bad Man, but the one I'm talking about is the old one. I really love it. Ntim Dodi Solomon Chemo says, me here patwa. Chemo, you need everywhere. Chemo says, me here patwa. Bring him on. And me, I go talk to him. Okay? You go talk to him with no vex. I feel someone says, one thing I love about the king is he doesn't rush for things to come his way, but rather goes through the process to allow nature take his course. He will reign forever. Adam Abdul Mumin says, God is here indeed. Adam Abdul Mumin comes again and said, Basami, I think what Joy News did on our King's Crown was something we have to recommend. Okay, and Yebo Francis says, God is here. Okay, I'm sure going to look for that program to watch. What they did on Shatta Wale Street Crown. Big shouts to Kwame Dazi. I know Kwame Dazi led that conversation, so I'm very grateful that it ended well and it ended positively. Big shouts to Kwame Dazi for this. I'm going to look for the content and I'll watch, and maybe one day I'll also share my views on it on this platform. This has been Showbiz Today. And like I said, Showbiz Today doesn't have a time. When you wake up, just activate your Sammy Flex TV channels and platforms. Put them on notification alert so that when we come on live, you don't miss it. It has been great talking to the followers of Sammy Flex TV online, and again, reading your messages, receiving your calls. It is always like that. Tomorrow, I think Showbiz Daily will be coming at 7 p.m. today. It is a holiday, but we'll still be working till 7 p.m. today. Watch out for Showbiz Daily. Then tomorrow, Showbiz Today, I think we have an interview. One guy who is also doing marvelously well. We'll be talking to him on this platform. We'll be sharing flyers on our timeline. So wait for that and let's do it. Great thanks to the production team, Theophilus Digos, who did camera. Chief director of the show is Sammy Tuga. Show produced by Theophilus Digos. And my name is Sammy Flex. If you've not subscribed to us on YouTube, please do so. If you've not followed us on Facebook, please do so, because we are in this together. We're out of here till we meet again at 7 p.m. live. We will talk when we meet. Salute.
Hi, my name is Charles Nyama Meza Jr.